Yep, it's me again. They hate me, that's why they give a fuck about me at the same time. As always, JD Miles. The MGTOWs they love to hate, even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time, which is why they keep us relevant to this day, and I'm back again. For this morning's topic of discussion. Oh, and it's a good one too. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that ex-prison guard who got caught with her pants down? Pun intended. Oh my god. After her video of her going to Pound Town went viral, she got fired from her job as a prison guard from Wandsworth Penitentiary in the UK to go into court. She now decided to speak out about the situation. And shout out to Jada Black. I'll leave the link to the full video in the comment section. Go check it out. But yeah, she now decided to break her silence and try to explain herself. I don't even think I'm going to say explaining. But enough of me babbling. Let's get on with this, shall we?
Where Linda is going to explain herself.
And what Jada Black means by explaining what Linda here is going to do is going to slutsplain. No, not explain, slutsplain. But I digress. Let's continue.
This is going to be a very awkward and uncomfortable conversation for me to have. I just thought I really needed to come on here and clarify a lot of things. First thing being, there has been a lot, and I mean a tremendous amount of fake profiles of me that have been monetizing off of my misfortune, the scandal that the entire world has somehow managed to...
Shout out to Caleb.
After the Wade Wilson thirsting, this does not surprise me.
Appreciate that, Caleb.
...to be involved in. I have not monetized one fucking bit at all.
And who put herself in this situation to where now she got people monetizing off of her? Who put herself in that position? I wonder who. Who are you? Who? Let's continue.
So this is my only social media platform, and I only just activated it again. So if you do come across fake profiles of me asking for money, please don't fall for it. There's been a lot of GoFundMes and fake OnlyFans accounts that are not me.
There's a lot of that going around. You know, when somebody goes viral and then they start an they start a GoFundMe, that is the first red flag. You know, don't give money to somebody that goes viral, okay?
Yeah, only a dumbass fool will give money to scammers like that. But again, I stand on business here. Who put themselves in that position? But fellas, don't fall for none of that donating shit, okay? Let's continue.
Unless it's been confirmed it's that person, don't do that. But society is so quick to give women money that anybody can start a GoFundMe, put some pictures there, give a sob story in the description, and people will donate, especially if it's a woman. But again, she put herself in this situation.
Exactly.
She could talk about the fake profiles. She could talk about the things that are going on that she doesn't know about. But at the end of the day, this started with you having relations with the inmate while his cellmate recorded it.
Oh, did I also fail to mention Linda here? Let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. Linda here is married and in an open relationship. And nine times out of 10, open relationship, or shall I say a one-sided open relationship. And before these hoes jump out there jump out their shoes, socks, and high heels. Her husband is Caribbean, not African American, nor African English. So have some seats and shut the fuck up forever before you start talking. Let's continue.
And I do apologise if you have fallen for it. I honestly, but from the bottom of my heart, I apologise. But I really want to clarify that this is my only social media account and I just came back on. On the topic of impersonation, I thought it very important for me to address this very distasteful subject of OnlyFans creators impersonating and pretending to be me and recreating the scenario of said scandal, which I am involved in. Very, very distasteful.
Wait a minute. Wait. So there are people reenacting what she did in that cell. So how are they gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? You could tell within 10 seconds that the video was fake. The video that has floated around and went viral, that looked very real. That looked like that messy jail, that messy prison cell. You can't reenact that, okay?
Facts. And we all, and let's just call a ball and a strike a strike. We all seen the video. She's trying to make it seem like it's a reenactment. Lady, if we put your picture right here and compare it to the video that went viral, everyone could clearly tell that the resemblance between the both of you are so uncanny. Ma'am, who the fuck is you fooling? Let's continue.
Not if you try to.
For you to monetize or advertise yourselves as me for OF content. It does interfere with my trial, but furthermore, it is incredibly distasteful. Please, if you are an OF creator.
Ma'am, I know how to pause. Ma'am, if you want to talk about being distasteful? No, ma'am. Letting those inmates all up in your guts is distasteful. And on top of that, you let them put it in raw. That's even more distasteful. So the irony is clearly lost on you when you talk about things being distasteful, when your actions are no different. Let's continue.
Refrain from tagging said prison. We all know the name of the prison. Please refrain from tagging HMP Wandsworth on your stupid videos. There are other jails in the world. You don't have to pretend to be me.
Why? Because they're telling the truth and you can't take it? Everybody knows it's Wandsworth Penitentiary. And if it's not Wandsworth Penitentiary, why you ain't telling people the actual name of the prison? Oh, that's something you don't want to do because you know they're telling the truth. In fact, for those of y'all who don't know, Wandsworth Penitentiary, it has their shady past dealing with these type of situations. And no, Linda here isn't the first prison guard to get banged out by inmates. They had other female prison guards from that same prison doing the exact same shit. So no, Linda here can't tell us anything different. Let's continue.
It's very distasteful. Thank you. And lastly, I wanted to tell you all that you do not know my side of the story.
We're almost 2 minutes into this video and we haven't heard your side yet.
As a matter of fact, she don't even tell nobody her side of the story. And yes, I be on WorldStar from time to time, and even I seen this video right here. She don't get into no detail about her side of the story. Oh, y'all. Oh, but she wants to be on camera and talk about. Oh, but y'all didn't see my side of the story. Well, it doesn't help you at all when you don't tell people your side of the story, and instead you would rather deflect. But that's all you do in your response video, ma'am. Let's continue.
So why don't you tell us your side now?
The media has a great way of getting a narrative and twisting it for its own benefit. The media love any story to be salacious and sensational, and they sensationalize everything. You don't know my side of the story, and we'll leave it as that for now.
But isn't it funny? She constantly cries about, oh, you don't know my side of the story. And God damn it, I know how to pause. And God damn y'all can't tell me those lips weren't made for sucking. I have to say it, man. I have to say it. But it's funny she cries about people don't knowing her side of the story, but even she herself ain't telling people her side of the story. Let's continue.
Why do they always say this? You don't know their side, but we saw the video. Not only did you do one act on this man, you did another one, or another one was done to you. While his cellmate recorded it. What are we getting wrong? What details? The details of the cellmate recording and people, other inmates trying to see what's going on in the cell. The fact that she's put her radio down and there was like her other coworkers are on they're on the walkie-talkies and they're having conversations and they're working, unlike her.
I think I can answer that question. Let me guess. She slipped, fell, landed on his dick.
Like, what are they getting wrong? You got caught.
Actually, whilst I'm here,
red-handed.
This also has to be addressed. Whilst I'm here, you don't know who has you. You don't know who your real friends are until shit hits the fan. Honest to God, family, friends, you need to pick them very carefully.
Oh, so now it's your family and your friends' fault for the reason why you got banged out by those inmates, which resulted in you getting fired and being summoned to court. Oh, it's their fault. They're the ones who encourage you to do that shit. Right. And what's more, we still haven't heard her side of the story. Now, if you're gonna cry about people not hearing your side of the story, it doesn't help your ass one bit if you don't tell people your side of the story. In fact, I don't even think she has a side of us. She has a side of her story. Only thing I'm sensing is a whole lot of deflection and a whole lot of slutsplaining. Let's continue.
Very.
So I'm gonna take this as they were honest with her, and she didn't like the fact that they were being honest with her and telling her, you know what, you messed up. And she's mad because those people, because I think her sister was getting, people were following her sister, and her sister was like, I think she was like, she didn't condone it. She doesn't like what her sister did, and I think she's talking about her sister because her sister's condoning what she's done. Now, and I think. Speaking
of which, and yes, let me fall behind Jada. Let me fall behind Jada Black right here. Speaking of which, it was her sister that clearly told her, do not mix her personal life with work. Do not mix Do not mix pleasure with business. Do not mix pleasure with work. Her sister told her that, but did she listen? No.
I think people may have thought her sister was her because I think they may look alike, but they're opposites, I guess. And I guess her family don't support what she's doing, her lifestyle decision that she's making, and she's mad at the family.
And I bet her family is ashamed that she has their same last name. What did Coolio said? Your sister can't explain and your brother's ashamed, and I bet you both have the same last name. I don't have to ask you where you've been because the mattress in your purse says Wadsworth Pen. Okay. I digress. Let's continue.
Very carefully. Obviously, everybody knows my mobile phone number was leaked. There has been people going behind my back. The media have literally been following me everywhere. I can't even go into Greg's or Primark without getting papped. It is very annoying.
The UK media is a beast, ain't it?
A lot of the time, it's people who you thought had your back, and they just don't. And that's been really heartbreaking. On top of all of this, on top of everything, that's been really...
Back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality. Well, whose fault is it that they put so much trust in these people that turned around and no longer have their back?
Been really heartbreaking too. So that's just advice for everybody to pick very carefully who you have around you.
Yes, because it's their fault that you got yourself in your situation. So not only is she slutsplaining and deflecting, but she's also trying to shift blame on other people except herself for putting her own self in that situation. And this is what dodging accountability looks like, fellas. Straight up. Let's continue.
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is what no accountability is about. This is a 3-minute video. I thought she was going to explain why the media got certain things wrong, why she was in that prison cell. Now, mind you, I don't even think she had been working there that long. I don't even think she was at that job very long before she started up doing what she is doing. She wasn't even there that long.
Approximately 3 months to be precise.
Before she got... So obviously when she got hired there, she saw an inmate that she was attracted to and she just couldn't help herself. That's what happens. Y'all gotta understand, women can be very aggressive when they are around men that they are attracted to.
And that's a fact. So in the end, she doesn't give out her side of the story, and all she does is slutsplain, deflect, blame everybody else, blame her family, blame her friends, blame the media, blame everybody but herself. For the reason why she's in the situation that she's in right now. And as my parents used to say, if it's everybody else's fault except yours, then guess what? It's your fault. Plain and simple and plain. She didn't claim that it was a reenactment, even though the actor, the reenactment looks real as fuck. Not only real as fuck, but but the person playing as her looks exactly like her. As I said, the resemblance is so uncanny. Then she trying hard to try to make it seem like it's another prison except for the prison that she got fired from. I mean, I mean, the retarded fuckery is at an all-time high here. And through all this, she thinks she's fooling everybody. She ain't fooling nobody but her goddamn self. Everybody knows what happened. We all seen the shit. So at this point, stop playing fucking games with us, ma'am. Ma'am, who are you fooling besides yourself? Out the gate. But that's all I'm going to say on this matter. If y'all want to watch Jada Black's full video in its entirety, I'll leave the link in the comment section. Go check it out. Go check it out. Tell them J Miles sent you. And I said what I had to say. I'm done. Time to go to work, and I'm out this bitch. Later.